posted written notice in the official bulletin board of the Mount Holly Board of Education, emailing written notice to the Burlington County Times and the Courier Post, and filing written notice with the clerk of the Mount Holly Township. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Miss Allen?
Here.
Mr. Calora? Ms. DeFalco?
Present.
Ms. Mashinsky?
Here.
Mr. Rothmel?
Here.
I will now take nominations for the board president. Oh, wait, we need to,
Yep.
yeah, it's not in here, I'm sorry. Here it is. Okay. So the official election results from the November 5th election, Ms. DeFalco received 1,751 votes, Mr. Rothmel 1,863 votes, and Amber Kopervus received 1,453 votes. And that means that Ms. DeFalco and Mr. Rothmel won the election for the board seats for 2025.
Now you have
Now
to
it's fair. Oh, you have your own Bibles. Okay. Do you want to stand at the podium?
And then we'll go back and do roll call.
No. Why didn't say that's okay?
We're going to do one at a time.
We need the mic. You want to repeat after me?
Yeah, I'm just going to repeat after you.
Okay. Please repeat after me. I, Janet DeFalco,
I, Janet DeFalco,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the government established in the United States and this state under the authority of the people. So help me God.
You break up.
And to the government established in the United
And
States
to the government established in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I, Janet DeFalco,
I, Janet DeFalco,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of member of the Board of Education,
for office of member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified
and that I am not disqualified
as a voter
as a voter
pursuant to RS 19-4-1,
pursuant to RS 19-4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
or offense listed in
or offense listed in
NJSA 18A
12.1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Sworn, and you just need to shake.
Thank you.
Here, let me take it. Well, I think Waffle has it. Okay, all right. Take a picture?
That'd be great.
You would.
Lovely, thank you. Mr. Rothmel?
Thank you. Oh, you keep
I
your
do,
pen.
yeah.
Thank you.
So repeat after me.
Certainly.
I, Mr. Rothmel,
I, Michael Rothmel,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and this state,
and this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Michael Rothmel,
I, Michael Rothmel,
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office
of member of a Board of Education,
the office of a member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not
and that I am not
disqualified as a voter
disqualified as a voter
pursuant to
Purs-
RS 19.
pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
Nor disqualified due, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
or offense listed in,
or offense listed in NJSA 18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office
of the office
and according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Tim's not here, so.
Welcome to our new board members.
Congratulations. So now I will call for nominations for the position of board president.
We should now
Oh,
officially.
we have to do a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. Ms. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Falco?
Here.
Ms. Mashinsky?
Here.
Mr. Rothmel?
Here.
Now we'll call for nominations for the role of board president.
I would like to recommend Jen Mushinsky for president.
Do I have a
second.
Ms. Allen?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Falco?
Yes.
Ms. Mashinsky?
Yes.
Mr. Rothmel?
Yes.
The motion passes.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Well, you can at least grab
Thanks.
gavel because you.
Oh, I'll take the gavel.
You are now.
Gavel.
I never get the gavel.
Now we're
Madam President, it's now your meeting.
Oh, okay.
It would
Sorry,
be-
I don't,
No, it's okay.
sorry.
You're-
Also, obviously, I'm sick. All right, so nominations for board vice president. I would like to nominate Janet DeFalco.
second.
Ms. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Falco?
Yes.
Ms. Mashinsky?
Yes.
Mr. Rothmel?
Yes.
The motion carried.
Thank you.
You don't have any presentation? Okay, good. Hi. Public comment on agenda items. Anybody? It's a short one. Okay, so the annual organization and board action.
Before we do, are there any public comments on the agenda items?
I did say that.
I know, just offering the opportunity. No? Good.
Cool.
All right, go ahead.
We have to make a motion to approve what? Okay.
I can make the motion.
Yes, thank you.
I would like to recommend approval for items K1 through 6.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, this one's easy.
I'll motion to approve.
Motion to approve?
I'll second.
Ms. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Falco?
Yes.
Ms. Mashinsky?
Yes.
Mr. Rothmel?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Oh, chair appointments? All right, committee chair appointments. I have to do it off my phone because my notes won't come up on my. Sorry, guys. All right. So we're gonna do the New Jersey delegate is gonna be Janet. I'm gonna be the alternate, because I like to be the alternate for that. Policy chairperson, she does a good job, and I don't wanna do that. The representative to the county SBA, I'm gonna keep that as Tim for now. And I do have, it's not on here, should I just wait till the next meeting?
No, do it.
Do it now, okay, so I'm gonna appoint our other committees.
You have to explain because it's not on the agenda.
Oh, it's not on the agenda, so I'm gonna explain. We have committees, and then we all meet together and go over everything we went over on our others. We have work sessions that are, you always see them before, but we meet with our, people for our committees, and then we all divulge at the work session, but we all have an appointment for that. We're good? All right. So, finance, Steph. Policies, you, because we already said that. Curriculum, we're moving Tim, even though he's not here today, to curriculum. He's got a sick kid. Community rep, hey, Mike.
Community rep,
You're gonna be my community rep for this year.
except for PTA?
Yeah, and like all those little things, so you'll have, you meet everybody,
Okay,
be in the
cool.
schools.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna do the governance and strategic plan. Yeah, we'll go over it, but. So we need a motion to approve? Okay. So that's done. So, board comment and general public session. Any board comments, anybody? We'll start with Steph.
I just want to say congratulations to Janet and Michael. Welcome. And just Happy New Year's to everybody. 2025, ready for a good school year. So that's it.
Thank you. Yeah, first of all, I want to thank everybody for the welcoming I received, both in December when I had my meeting with Mr. Mungo, Ms. Mashinsky, and Mr. Falco. And here tonight, I want to thank my Mount Holly peeps for coming. I want to thank my wife for holding the Bible for me as I took the oath. It's great to have the Mount Holly family here. We all support each other, and it's great to see. And I'm looking forward to serving the community, serving on the board, and making this a great year of education and defending education for whatever comes from other places after January 20th.
Oh, okay. Thank you for not only voting for me, but also for giving me the things. Policy, I felt I did. I think Rob and I did a really bang-up job. So I'm excited to get at least 10 on every agenda for the rest of the year. That's my goal. I look forward to another 3 years up here. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the team. I really enjoy the collaboration. And now that we have Mr. Mungo and Ms. DeLappa with our work sessions, which is new with this administration, I've really felt a great collaboration. And I'm looking forward to continuing that.
Oh, so me, thank you for voting me as president. This may be my last year, I'm not sure yet. I guess I have all the way until July to decide that. And I'll get used to this talking all the time thing. I'm just a little unwell. But I think everyone's gonna fit really well into their new roles. I haven't done strategic plan in a while. I do not wanna do policy. I work for government already, so I'm good. And that's it. Oh, Happy New Year. Hi, guys.
Thank you. I would like to take time to welcome Mr. Rothmel, and I'm looking forward to working with you and having some fresh eyes on the board and be able to, work side by side for the best for the people of Mount Holly and the students of Mount Holly. So I'm looking forward to that, so welcome aboard.
Thank you.
I'm always available for any questions or conversations, so we'll make sure that you have all the numbers and all the contacts, and we'll definitely have an opportunity to discuss a little bit more and get to know each other. And Mrs. DeFalco, congratulations. We exchanged a conversation the other day. I got really accustomed to Janet being the president. We would talk sometimes probably more than we wanted to talk to each other. But we developed a really good relationship over the years, so I'm so glad that you were still here on the board. And for those that don't realize, I think that, you know, you acknowledging that, you know, other people on this board need to grow is a very selfless act, and I appreciate that because it is important for our board members to experience different roles and opportunities on this board in order for us to grow. So I appreciate that act that you did, that gesture. So I'm really looking forward to 2025. You know, we've had a couple of rough goings the last couple of years, but you know, I'm really optimistic with the direction that Mount Holly's going in. You know, I feel like as a board, we have really put some things in place that will sustain this school district for a while. And I look forward to seeing your faces more than just tonight, because we need people from the community to come and not only hear about some of the things that are happening in our school district, but to hold this board accountable for making proper decisions for the people of Mount Holly. So I really look forward to seeing you again. You know, I'm just very happy and blessed to be with this board.
Okay. General public, anything? You want to say anything you want now? It's up to you guys. You don't have to, but you can. Louis?
Offer foreign language program? Oh. Well, we don't have any other teachers that are certified to teach any other languages. We do teach American Sign Language in our elementary schools, so that's considered our alternate language that we have other than Spanish. Yes, it's possible. It's hard enough getting a third grade teacher, let alone a foreign language teacher. So I would hope that in the future the job market will improve a little bit in the state of education for us to offer opportunities like that. So anything is possible, but it is very difficult to even find foreign language certified teachers. You're welcome. Likewise.
Anybody else? Hi. Good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's a definite hard question to answer because I'll say being an extension of the New Jersey Department of Education, sometimes we hear things last, right? So I would say that right now where we are with policies, we are in the process of making sure that all of our policies are equitable. So we are going through with that lens. I personally, as a superintendent, tend to look forward to certain things and try to forecast and anticipate. But what I have learned is that some things you cannot predict. And if the federal decisions are made, I don't know how that will impact state decisions. And also being a public school education system, we have to do a lot of things that are governed by the New Jersey Department of Education. So I hate to say that we wait for our marching orders, but in regards to policy, we have so much to even review and make sure that our policies are equitable for our students and our families in Mount Holly, where that's our focus and that's our priority right now. So we will see how things change, but right now I'm not waiting and anticipating that right now.
My last question is with regards to teachers. We're talking about it's hard enough getting, a third grade teacher. Have you looked at any initiatives that you think will bring, some of those teachers into our district to help our kids? Because I know it's hard enough to hire teachers, So, but is there anything that you're thinking about doing this year to try to bring in some of those new teachers?
Yeah, I think it started with our negotiations. I think that we worked with our union members to create a salary guide that is comparable to many other districts that are paying a lot of money up front to entice people to come. I think one of the things that I feel that we can do a better job of is promoting the things that happen here, and that would be something that I would want to focus on for 2025 in our recruiting season, just to make sure that there aren't any negative connotations out there, because Mount Holly's a gem. We have a lot of programs that other schools don't have. I mean, look at our facilities. They're clean. They're upgraded. We have devices for our students. We have dedicated teachers. We have a great board, great administrators. Like, we have all of these things in place, but I will take on the credit of trying to promote those things a little bit better. And then beyond that, I know that I have discussions with, just different universities and trying to, I'm on a committee for the state Leadership and Diversity Committee, and we talk about working with different universities to make sure that the pipeline is, being trained properly, and that we encourage the young folks to want to do some of these things that we're asking some of our educators to do. And I know working with RV, they have like a homegrown system, and you'll be surprised of how many Mount Holly residents that we actually hire, former students that we actually hire. So we just have to continue those types of homegrown programs. But, again, I'll say it again, coming out to board meetings with ideas and having that dialogue with the public will only help us get that reputation out there of all the positive and great things that we do. Thank you. And I just want to point this out, too. I mean, We do have like some community partnerships, and I don't know if any people really realize this, but if you walk on High Street in a lot of the storefronts, there's a QR code for our school, for our website on a, you know, a flyer in a lot of storefronts. And we do that because we have a whole community section on our website. So when you're walking down the street, if you just look over, you can see the dragon, and you can scan that with your phone, and so we can build connections that way. So there's just a lot of things that, Mr. Rothmel is now the committee chairperson for public relations.
Thanks.
So these are some ideas and some discussions that we will have with him.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay.
We don't currently have a liaison. I can say that I've spoken to the town manager on several occasions, just to educate myself more on what pilots are in town and how that relates to, taxes, and how, that relates to school funding. So it is definitely a conversation that is ongoing.
Can I just say something on that real quick? I'm on the state legislative committee for Board of Ed, and this is a statewide thing that we keep bringing to the Senate, and the Senate keeps saying, well, we don't care. So. Not at all. Right. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yes.
I'm just in a unique position to know both sides of this, and I've known it for years. And since I'm on the legislative committee, I hear the school side very in-depth. But I want to play devil's advocate, and just because I know the town side for the last decade, there are companies that would not have moved here, that would have been no houses paying taxes at all. So there is a part of pilot that is necessary for townships to do. I do wish the schools got money from them, but I also understand their existence in towns because we have to get people to move here. So like what is it called, My Place or something, wouldn't have come if there wasn't a pilot. And it's just little things like that. When you're in government, you gotta remember both sides of the situations. I just want to point it out.
You have to crunch the numbers on it, because when you look at our school tax, what we actually get for anyone that does pay, like if you're putting pressure on the pilot program and making it less attractive or whatever it might end up being, the money might not be that much to do that. Because when we do our school taxes, like our increase is only like what, 180,000 maximum for the paying taxpayers. So what it would we be getting? Like I'm a data analyst. Crunch the numbers either way. And I work for the state too, and I know all about pilot
But
programming.
I don't think what Tara is saying is don't give the pilots. She's saying the existing
Yes.
pilots, see if you can work with the township to say whatever percentage of property tax that people pay in
You have
lone
to have a
homes,
delicate
ask the
relationship.
pilot.
I
ask
think
them
this
to
is
do
a
that.
very
Yes.
important conversation to be having, and I think this is definitely one that the board should be having with the community and with the town council. Unfortunately, public comment's not really the avenue to have that conversation.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We do good though. We're okay.
Thank you, Tara.
All right. No executive session? Anybody else? I'm sorry. Nobody raised their hand. I'm a little blind too, don't worry. All right. And adjournment. We're done.
Motion to adjourn.
Someone has the motion.
Motion to adjourn?
I
Mike,
second.
and second. Roll call.
Ms. Allen?
Yes.
'Cause it's official.
Ms. DeFalco?
Yes.
Ms. Mashinsky?
Yes.
Mr. Rothman?
Yes.
Do I have to do this?
Woo!
Woo!
Have fun with it.
I don't actually like to make a lot of noise. It looks like I should like
Congrats.
to make a lot of noise.